Hi everybody! Alright, I'm making this video. I'm going to answer a question that I received. So we'll do some channeling on it and we'll see what Spirit has to share, okay? So, I'm going to read the question. Okay, it says, I am a bisexual woman living in South Korea. Can you please share some wisdom regarding homosexuality and why homosexuality exists from a higher perspective? I would also like to know how the people in the future would love each other and form romantic sexual relationships. I'm really excited to see what Spirit has to share on this. I have all my own, I could talk forever about my own opinions, but let's leave it up to Spirit, okay? So, I'm just going to relax. I'm just aligning with the energy frequency of the questions, and we'll see what Spirit has to share, okay? So I tell the Spirit realm, I welcome you to share higher wisdom about why homosexuality exists. I would also like you to share wisdom about the future of mankind, about sexual relationships. From a future perspective. There's just a long pause right now. There's a lot of deep meaning. There's a lot of deep meaning as in, where do I begin with this conversation? How many different ways can you live a life? How many different ways can you love another human being? Not just love them as a friend, not just love them as a father or mother. Love them on a sexual level. The question truly is homosexuality wrong? Is homosexuality a bad thing? That is the true question. Why are we asking this question about homosexuality in the first place? What is the higher perspective? Are we looking at this as, is homosexuality a bad thing or is it a good thing? Please tell me that it is a good thing. Please tell me that I am still a beautiful person even though I love one of the same gender. Please tell me that I am beautiful in the eyes of God, in the eyes of the universe, as a creation, as a divine creation. That is the true question. So what is it that you, the YouTube viewer, believe is the answer to this question? What do you feel is the answer to this question? Are human beings who love on a romantic sexual level another of the same sex, are they not divinely beautiful, divinely influenced, as creative as the sunset, as starry as the night sky in the desert? They show me beautiful pearls coming from secret hidden treasures in the ocean. Beautiful people possess secret treasures, and we all possess our own unique hidden pearls. Does that not make us special, each and every one of us special? Are we not a divine and unique pearl? What is love? What is love? This is coming from a man speaking through me. There's a pause as it's time to contemplate within yourself what is love. This man says, you who have asked this question are a very beautiful human being and you need a good long hug. You need somebody to say you are special. You are loved and you are divinely created and you are beautiful. And never stop following your heart. Never stop following your heart. The human beings who say you cannot love someone of the same sex, those human beings are afraid. They are very afraid. So why should you be afraid to love someone of the same sex if that is what comes naturally to you? If that is your natural love, that is beautiful. And it is as it was intended to be. That's what he says. There's a long pause. He shows me that in his heart breaks to see how afraid human beings are to love each other. It's hard to feel it. He watches human beings day after day, afraid of themselves and of each other. And they can't love, he says. He says they cannot love. He says, do not be afraid to love. Do not be afraid to love. He says that over and over again. It's really strong to feel his heart and what this world means to him, what human beings mean to him, and why he cares so much. There's a pause. There's a long pause. Collecting myself. We are exploring the future of mankind. This is already known to be a question mark in a lot of our hearts. Is there even a future for mankind? I, Abby, did not come here because I was giving up on humanity. I did not incarnate on this earth so I could accept that humanity was going to go to ruin. I did not incarnate here for that purpose. I incarnated here to do my part, to inspire awakening to love. What truly is a human awakening? Let's be real. What is human awakening? Awakening to the discovery of love. You are a participant, are you not? Are you not participating in this world? How are you awakened to love within yourself? How are you sharing love? How are you being a reflection of love? And how are you fearing love? So what do you think the future looks like for humankind if you cannot find the power of love within you? Have you awakened to love yet? It's the question. That was from me. That's from my higher self. That was not from him. He wants to show me something. He wants to show me why I came here. My dream for humanity is shared by many souls on and off the planet, in spiritual realms, physical realms, alien realms, however you want to define it. He shows me many realms of souls in lighter density and heavier density, however you want to define it. souls full of love for this earth, for this plane, this dimension, for us all. We share a common dream. You, within your heart, your soul came here as a part of a common dream that we all share. It's also in my heart. It's also in his heart. It's also in angelic hearts, alien hearts. Hearts that are reflective of dreams of love and balance and connectedness and incarnate states on earth where it's truly abundant in love, understanding, acceptance, healing. Mother Earth's heart also is a part of this dream. He asks a question to you who wrote the email. He wants to know what you believe is the future of mankind. But what is it that you want it to be? What is it that you want it to be in your heart? We can all believe this world will come to an end, so let it come to an end already. If that is what we believe, but is that truly what we want deep down in our hearts? Because if it is what we want in our hearts for this world to end, then let it end already. So what is the difference between what you believe and what you want and what you hope for? You have to start dreaming, and you have to start expecting that. And you have to start participating in manifesting that. He showed me what is like our perception of heaven. As I was speaking, he showed me our perception of heaven on earth. There was abundant faces of smiles and laughter. People in communion with each other, souls seeing with their soul eyes, humans seeing with their soul eyes, being able to remember who they are and where they came from, and being able to share that diversity with one another. So the earth becomes like a massive library full of souls awakened and aware of their journeys and being able to heal on this earth plane before they incarnate into more challenging lifetimes elsewhere. Earth plane to be a paradise, an incarnate paradise for souls to heal here, incarnate here, remember, to share their memories with each other, and then to move on. Earth as a Garden of Eden. Earth as beautiful, healthy, rejuvenating, detoxing, a getaway. And we all work together to share our unique gift of love, our soul vibration, our frequency, our dreams. He showed me that as the earth future. He showed me that as in my heart, why my soul came here to do this work, to speak with you, to share this enlightenment. My soul came here to do this in order to manifest that dream. This dream is also in the hearts of other souls here. This dream you will remember. This dream you will remember, and you will understand what I'm saying. This dream is in your heart too. If it is in your heart, what are you doing to manifest that? It's the question. He shows me that kindred spirits bonding on a heartfelt frequency. It's surreal because it's different than our version of sexuality. It's sort of like you are magnetically drawn to each other, two forms, two life forms. I just see two life forms turning into light, and their heart portals are buzzing and circulating, and they become so close, like in an infinite hug of oneness. Their lights become one light, and their vibration sort of echoes between each other's souls, and it's like a sexual orgasmic moment. It's singing sounds, singing into the universe. It's brighter than the brightest star. Everybody is watching as this takes place. There is no ego or feeling of weirdness, or that's strange, or that's creeping me out, or wow, I want to have that. I'm really horny right now. There's none of that going on. It's everybody is sort of absorbing the love that is being shared by these two. Those that are happen to be there at the time are sort of enjoying the bliss of their orgasmic energy and embrace. It's sort of echoing off of them into others that are standing around, and they are purified by this moment of bliss, and they are in gratitude. It lasts, I don't know how long this feels like. Let me explore it for a minute. It feels like time stops when this happens, but it feels like there is a definable time frame. It doesn't feel like it goes on for days and days and days. It feels like a moment, but it feels like 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or it doesn't feel like an hour. I feel everybody sort of feeding off of this moment of connectedness and bliss. They're feeding off it in their heart portal. Their eyes are closed. They're sort of breathing it in. They're becoming brighter. All the ones that are around, they're sort of merging into a circle. These two sort of merge together in light in the center, and there's a singing song that is heard, and there's echo, and these sort of form into a circle around it, and everybody is starting to merge into light, interconnected circle of light, and there is a sort of blending, merging, and the light's sort of growing and becoming, everybody becoming a part of it. So how many, like 20 people now experiencing this bliss, this enlightenment, pure love, feels sexual kundalini. I don't know how you would describe it, but it is like a kundalini sort of intense, orgasmic, energetically orgasmic, sharing of energy and souls. And there's singing. It sounds like singing involved. Their hearts are all starting to create some sort of energy grid too, because it's happening on a physical level and on a spiritual level. So there's a physicality associated with it, but it's a spiritual sort of light body too. And what's dense reality is this. It's not quite the same dense. It does not feels higher frequency. Like a higher frequency, more light body realm. Everybody is relaxing now. Everybody is at peace. Everybody is in sort of a state of awe. Everybody is becoming their forms again. The light is starting to diminish. They're just becoming their bodies again. They're sort of in an odd meditation. They're sort of like in awe of everything, but they're also sort of in a bliss meditation. They're just in a state of like, it almost feel like they're going to fall over, that they don't. They're totally sturdy in their bodies, and they're in a meditation and still interconnected with each other. They're sort of like a very soft echo of just pure love that they're all sharing, and at peace with each other, thankful and in gratitude of each other, and they feel so relaxed. In a very relaxed meditation. They aren't just, gonna go eat now, gonna go take a pee now. No, they're sort of very relaxed. They aren't moving. They're just in awe of each other. They're just really still. They love each other. They feel intimately connected with each other. This is totally a natural moment. This is totally a natural thing that just happens. And everybody wins. Everybody is in bliss and in gratitude. And it's just a total divine gift of each other. And a sharing. And it's not sexual because there's something of the animal instincts that's sort of not there because the ego isn't there. It's just pure bliss and love and instinctual sort of magnetizing connections, and they all are sharing and in love with each other. This is just to define a perspective of sexual intercourse for future human beings. That is just one tiny cube of the bigger picture of what this future looks like. This is just one tiny little snapshot. Everything is relaxing now. The quiet, we're starting to descend back down to earth feelings, human. I feel like a human being again. I feel like I'm here again. I feel like after having that moment right there, I sort of asked the question, why are we even still working on acceptance of homosexuality? Why haven't we gotten past that yet? It's sort of like one of those, it's so superficial. It's so, even the word itself is defining. And it's not the truth of who we truly are. It's just another category we put ourselves into. Just another category that defines who am I on this earth plane. Does that truly define who am I on this earth plane? I am homosexual. Okay. Does that define I am? Or does what defines I am a divine spirit. I am an intimate being. I am love. Does that define who you truly are? I am female, I am male. We could even explore it that way. It just, does that define who you truly are? You could say, yes, well, I am a girl. I am a woman. So if I started saying I am a man, then that wouldn't be right. That wouldn't be the truth. Well, there's something to this because I, Abby, am born in the physical body of a woman, but I still have the energetic essence and divine balance between both male and female aspects. So what is my truth? What is my true I am? I am simply love, right? I am love. I am all that I am. I am the universe. I am in oneness. I am divine spirit. I like the frequency of how that makes me feel inside. There is beautiful power that comes from simply declaring, I am a woman. I am a woman in this world. There's something about that, but it still feels very humanistic, you know? It just depends on what frequency or vibration you want to define yourself within. There are different levels of how love speaks, of how we speak love to ourselves. A lot of us could say we feel ugly on a daily basis, so now we define ourselves as I am ugly, right? And so what is the frequency of that? Verse, I am beautiful. I am divine. I am all that I am. I am a miracle. I am a precious. I am beautiful. I'm going to stop there. I'm just going to leave it at that and let you decide how you feel about all of this. So I want to thank you for watching this video, exploring this channeling with me. For the one that wrote me the email, thank you very much. Your questions were really awesome. I really liked them. I think that a lot of people will feel the meaning of your questions and the meaning of the higher perspective that was shared. So I want to thank everybody, and if anyone is ever interested in connecting with me one-on-one, I do share psychic services at my website at abbynormalswisdomquest.com. Thank you again, and I wish you all a wonderful day.